Hello and welcome to White Knuckle. It's a game I've been playing quite some time. For like ever since it came out, I've played the demo. I played a little bit of White Knuckle, the main game, for a few hours, but I still haven't reached the top. So we're gonna see today if we can do that. I have already a save run, but I think we're gonna start from the beginning this time. So we're gonna do a new run. This will get rid of our old save. It's kind of a nice feature that we can save. So if I do need to get to a point to save and leave and do it again some at a later date, then I can do that, which is really cool. So let's go on to a new run real quick. Now, if you don't know what white knuckle is, basically it's this: you have items and stuff, and your goal is to just climb and not fall like I nearly just did. The game does get difficult later on. It looks pretty difficult now to an untrained climber in white knuckle, but yeah, it gets a little bit difficult. Adding in some extra challenges, different entities we have to look out for, and stuff like that. But let's just focus on what we're at right now. This is why I like the game though, because it's like a roguelike climber game. Has some roguelike features in it, like leveling, getting well, not leveling, but getting special abilities and stuff that you can edit or run with. Just got a message. That's all good. And we got to use all the items we find to our best extent. So right here, we can't actually go anywhere unless we put this in the wall somewhere and hammer it down. And we don't actually have to hammer it in fully, but I'm going to. I'm also going to put this in our hand here, and then we can climb up top there like so. And look, there's another one right here. Now there is a amount of items we can hold before we get too heavy. We can hold infinite items, but obviously when you get really heavy, you just can't climb. So that's a cool way the game handles inventory spaces and stuff. It just actually punishes you. It doesn't give you a cap. Okay, so we are just making our way up this extra area. Now, as we jump up levels, this door closes, so we can't go back down to them, which is very good, because if we fell all the way down, we would die. There is also, at the current level that I'm at right now, there is some water that's chasing me. That we do not want to fall into, because we will die. And we will be seeing some of that very soon. Also hit these little tentacles out of the way, because they will grab us and try and kill us. Now, areas just like this, you've like got to use items to get through. So I've calculated it. It's 2 items for this one, so we use that one. We jump back down, we grab this one. We place this one here, and then we switch hands like so. You just gotta be a little bit... oh god, no, no, no. Get off of me. We do not want them killing us. That's a very bad thing. There we go, nice. We can also eat cans to get our stamina back. Don't really need to though. We've got a pretty proficient at climbing. I'm getting loads of rebars and stuff like that because we're going to need it for later on.
Attention. Routine maintenance has not been conducted in over 3,000 days. System performance may be suboptimal.
If you're wondering why I just grabbed a bug, that is the currency in this game. There's little beetles. It's a pretty unique currency. Same with all these items. Okay, we've found the first like point in the game. So we've met the we've made it to the first kind of like resting space. So we can wait here for as long as we want, but I'm not going to really. You can use the vendor here as well. You can do that in the demo as well. But in the full game, you have access to perks. If I go on here, I can pick a perk. Now, I'm probably gonna get this because this will give us some extra save slots. That's worth 5 save slots, I'm pretty sure. Now we have a golden disc. So we've got to make it all the way up to where we want to go with that, but at least we'll have that. I'm not actually going to grab that because that will make us a lot heavier. We don't want to have too many items in our inventory. Okay, so we have made it to the silos. There are some very unique areas in this place. Some very unique areas. We gotta jump all the way over here and deactivate this.
Deactivated.
And climb up to here. It really doesn't, it's nice at your points, but the game is realistic in the sense that what you see is what you gotta use to climb.
Activated.
Okay, and then we can get ourselves here. Okay, so we're gonna throw one of these there. And the other one, we're gonna take... Hopefully we can grab that. Yes, we can. We gotta throw this one there. I'm actually kind of happy we haven't really run out of inventory right now, which is really good. These are kind of like the items we kind of want. We've definitely got more than we need right now. I don't need to really collect anything else. Okay, so this is gonna be a annoying area. Let's kill that so we don't have to worry about that later on. I can't see how much stamina I'm using actually. Do not want to be here when that turns on. Oh gosh. Okay, we're fine. Oh, another disc. That is crazy. Okay, so this is the halfway point to where we want to actually be at right now. So we're making good time. We're making good time. 7 minutes. That's great. Now you're actually gonna see the mass for the first time when I click this button. So this is what's been chasing us the whole time down there. But we've made it to a halfway point, so we can stop here. We can chill out for a second and see what perks we get.
Door latches holding. No leaks detected.
Okay, so if we go on this monitor here, we got perks and upgrades. So we can increase stamina regeneration, regenerate stamina 50% faster when grounded, or have longer arms. Oh wait, when reviving by disc, all items are carried... Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was a different, because I thought that was arms. We're not going to actually get that, though. I think we're just going to get the increased stamina regeneration, because that's going to be very useful for us, I think. This is really cool as well. You got to actually grab the little thing there. That's a nice little touch. Okay, I could slot a disc in right now and make this a save spot. If I felt like I wasn't going to make it that far. These are worth 5, by the way, so I'm just going to pop that in. Look at that money go up. And that saves throughout the games, by the way, the money saves. I think I'm not going to do that, though. I think I'm capable enough of making it to Habitation Yellow. I hope so, at least. This might go wrong, and I might not make it, which would be very, very sad. I'm not going to grab anything else, though. Let's just go.
Warning. Severe elevator malfunction detected.
Okay. So we got to keep constantly moving with this. We got to keep going. We stay here for too long and we're kind of screwed. It kind of just works like that. We've got to grab this because this is the only way we can actually get up here. Don't have to fully hit it in though, because we're not going to be obviously holding on to it for too long. Same thing here. I kind of know that the start area is not a bad thing for me. There is a few areas in here that I'm not too great with. But I've done this a lot. I've done this quite frequently. Because I played the demo, there was a lot of this in the demo. And, same with some of the later on areas, but I'm still less I still kind of don't know my way around the top areas. So the end of this game is at 2,000 meters, so we're not halfway yet, but we will be very soon. Let's... Oh shoot. Let's not grab that, thank you very much. Let's climb up here. Okay, have a breather, have a breather. That's pretty nice. Okay, this is a less known area for me, but I think I'm alright. Oh shoot. Silver, can we hold it? Pretty sure, yeah. Less to grab here, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we're alright. There we go. Pretty dark down here. Okay. Oh, the pipe works. Okay, this area is very difficult at times. Some of these, there is one area here that I just, for the life of me, cannot get past sometimes. I have obviously got past it before, but timing the pipes and finding these little grab areas, because you can't get hit by those or they knock you really far down. So, oh shoot. There we go, we're fine there. Okay, this is one of the areas I'm less competent at. Ah, see, I just got hit by a pipe and I got knocked down.
Substructure 13 is dumping its tertiary reserve tanks. Automated systems are redirecting the drain flow towards your local area. Estimated time until full run, 41 hours.
Oh shoot. Oh god. You hear that noise? That's the mass that's creeping behind me. It's just the like knowledge of knowing that there's pipes that you have to dodge here is just very it's just not nice to have that in the back of your mind. But we're good, we made it. Yeah, but that mass is getting close. Getting real close. We do not want to fall now because we will die. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, this is very unfamiliar for me. There's definitely, they also add in new areas the further you progress. Oh wait, no, I kind of know this area. This one's not easy to say, but... Because there's a one there you have to time really well, so you gotta jump up, grab that in time, and not get caught there, but we're fine. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Nice. You can kind of sneak behind some of these as well. They're not all terrible. Oh shoot, no. No, 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 no. Okay, okay, okay. I just didn't get enough momentum for that. I'm playing a risky game here. I'm playing a very risky game. Okay, we made it. Okay. More of this. This is the one I hate. This is the one that's very difficult. I fell down this one many times because these aren't easy to grab onto. They look like they're easy to grab onto, but they're really not. Oh no. Oh no, okay, okay. Oh gosh.
Notice. System flush timer recalibrated to 58 hours. Adjust operational schedules accordingly.
Oh, it's so all over the place. Like, I don't know where I'm climbing, really, in here. Okay, take a break, take a breather. We're climbing up this way. There's a pipe there. You can tell from that little, like, little bits of air they let out. Okay, we made it, we made it. That is the worst. That is the worst pipe works area. 100%. 15 minutes, we made it to the halfway point, basically. So this is like, I got to this a ton in the demo, but I died here so much. I died here very, very often, and it was heartbreaking because you get this far and oh my gosh, you just die, and it's very sad. No, I didn't mean to do that. That's unfortunate. Okay, we've got to hit the button now. We got way more than enough than we need, so... Okay, so basically, they do a little trial for you at this point, and you kind of just got to keep going. You can't...
You are en route to Habitation Yellow.
So we're going to Habitation Yellow, but we got to do... It's not as simple as just going up an elevator, unfortunately. So we're going to throw one rebar there. We're going to throw one there as well. Those are the only two spots we're going to need it. And we can jump all the way here, and we'll be fine. Okay, so we basically gotta, for this first part, we gotta hit 3 buttons. So there's one. If you fall, you're dead. There's no coming back from this. Once you fall, you're gone. So, unless you have an item that can make you climb up walls, which I do not have right now, so this is risking it all right now. You're done for. So I've hit the 3 buttons, and now I gotta go back. So, you gotta be careful here, but you gotta be quick, because that water's still rising. It's not gonna slow down just for you. Luckily, after this point, you don't have to worry about the water later on, because it does not come back. At least as what it is now. So, let's hop back onto here. Hit this button. That's part 1 of this area. That's not the hardest part. To be honest, I'd only say this, the second part's harder because it throws a timer at you. Oh god, that hurt. So I've got 2 of these, which is very good. So we are making it to the left here, so we're going to throw a rebar all the way up there. And one all the way up there. That's really all we need to do. We can throw some here as well, which I'm going to do, just to be sure. And there we go. So let's just run all the way over here. Climb up top. The nice thing about these little ones is you can kind of swing on them. So, and we make it all the way over here. This doesn't look as difficult, but when you hit this button, it gives you a 30-second timer, and you've got to be quick, so... Even though I know how to do this, I'm still kind of shaking, so... And there we go. So we've made it through, we've made it through. And that is the demo, basically. Basically, that is the demo side of this game. This is where the actual part of the game starts. So we've ascended 1,300 meters, and we are entering... I'll let the title come up real quick. Because it's a cool name. It's a very cool name. So we leave where we just were, and we enter Habitation Yellow, which you will see right there. That is so sick. That's so cool. Now those doors close, so the mass can no longer get to us, and we are like safe. We are just safe here. Now, when it's your first time coming here, you can't actually open this door as easily. You have to go up there and grab it and do a little, like, miniature tutorial over there. But we've done it before, so let's just walk straight through. And in here we go.
Signs of disunity or dissent within living forces
This is such a vibe, though. It's crazy.
your local
So, this is where we're going to use the golden disc that I have. So we're going to slot this in right here. I'm going to slot this one in as well. So we got 2 discs. So we got this one, which is nothing, and this one, which is I am still alive. Okay, cool. And then we're going to go to our biological backup. So we can now prepare these 2 discs that we got to set a save point. If you don't have a save point set down, you die. The round's over. You've got to start from the bottom where I started this little playthrough. So I've got some discs, so I'm going to prepare a new backup. We will be able to have 4 saves here, which is crazy. I said that was 5. My bad. It's actually 3. But still, that's 4 times I can die and come back here. So we're going to do that and proceed to get this on our screen, which I have no idea what that is. But there we go. We now have the saves here. Nice. We now have saves here. And we can also buy one here as well if we really wanted to. Which, you know what? Just for the sake of having loads of saves, we'll do that again. So, biological backup. So we're going to have 6 here. We're going to have 6 saves at this place, which is crazy. This is where I'm always sent back to. I have not made it to the end of this game yet, though. But I've made it really close to it. So, 6 at Habby. There we go. Now we have another upgrade we can select here, so we can increase our walking, running speed, and climbing speed. Or we can increase stamina regeneration again. We'd have way quicker stamina regeneration. Or have increased hammer, which we're not going to be using the hammer, so there's no point for that. Walking, running speed. You know what, I think just getting better stamina is just the overall good move, so... Because when we're climbing, we can basically hold on to things, and then let our other hand regenerate real quick. When this goes red, we can let go, and let this hand regenerate. But it's going to be going a lot quicker now, which is really good, so... There we go. Now, in this new area, we get a few new items. We get introduced to the flare gun, which is what it is. It's a flare gun. It shoots flares. I'm going to drop these 2 now. We don't need them. And we get a nice little light kit. And yes, we're going to be needing to shake this to see in the dark areas whilst climbing. So it just gets like a lot to manage, and it's crazy. So let's pop that there. Let's not crush these bugs, thank you very much. Let's put that in there. Let's also have a look up top. There's usually something up here. Yeah, there's a couple bugs over here as well. Little beetles. And a rebar, which is going to come in handy. I'm going to go pop this in the vending machine. So yeah, that's the grub, so we can use that to climb on walls for like a very limited amount of time. That, I think, gives infinite stamina for a short amount of time. We don't really need them, though. We're going to be trying to do this just with the rebars and stuff right now. But I'm in a safe spot right now because they've recently added a feature where you can save and exit if you have a save spot down. So I can come back, I can play the game from here 6 times now. So I've got this for 6 times, which is really good. So I'm going to end this a little bit here for now. But we will be going through to the next area in the next one. So I hope you've enjoyed this very short little playthrough. We'll see if we can get past this. But yeah, I'm going to make do with that save feature that they just added into the game. So thank you very much for watching, and have a good time. And also, I only just made this so I played the first area, so you can check out what the game really looks like. There's a lot more on this side of the door than there is down below where I just came from. And it's insane. It is crazy the things they added in later on in the game, and things it's planning to add in. So go get the demo at least, try it out, see if you like it and all that.